Alright, returning yet again to more of... Oh, that's gonna be really annoying. Having to hold R and hit A to hit any of these pumps. Anyways, yeah. Returning to more of The Lost Vikings. We are now in Wackyland. I don't know exactly what those green things are, but they are pretty nifty. And I'm going the wrong way. Wait for this thing to head on back down. May have waited too long, but we'll see in a moment. Okay, so it is just A or B to let all the air out. Holding R and hitting A or B will, not actually attain the desired effect. There we go. Of course, Beliog was probably the worst guy to send up there aside from dealing with the monster, but it's okay. So it's totally the wrong sound effect, but it's kind of close to what the proper one should be. And why not? Let's continue with all of the bad ideas. And keep using Beliog to get all this stuff up here. Gotta be very careful with that one there. So we can almost exclusively use Beliog for this stage. So we will need Eric to go ahead and get the bomb. Oh. Or, there's a bomb right here. Oh, and also, you drown in checkerboard water. So that's the thing. And... Okay, yes, we will, in fact, need Eric. So let's, get some other people inflated. And also show off some of the other pops. I don't think we actually need Olaf anything up there, so let's just send him up to the exit. Just hang around and wait. And Eric can do a lot of skipping because he, actually understands how to jump, so, you know, doesn't have to worry about very much in the way of inflating himself. Oh, right. Need to, transfer that over. And if you do get that second bomb, you can actually cause the level to have an earthquake by, if you have it blow up right at the same time as you hit the switch, it will, at least in the Super NES version, I don't know 100% for sure if it works in this version or not, but that little shake it does where it's, breaking all the blocks down, it will keep looking for those blocks to break down, even though they're not there, and so the shaking will not stop until you exit the level. So that's a interesting little glitch you can... Yeah, just go ahead and check out if you're interested. Come on, you can make this. Yeah, okay, fine. We'll do it that way instead. That also works. No. Totally make this in time. Alright, so... Again, we have different people to send in different directions. Let's see, we need Beliog to start off here, because we have switches to hit in the walls. Could've just bum rushed him there, but this way it works out pretty well as well. And that was bad timing. About now? Yeah, it's still not as good as we need it. We are going to want to keep the bomb with Beliog. We're going to want to switch to Olaf immediately there, otherwise he will get spiked. And yeah, nothing there. There we go. Don't think we need to use that teleporter with him. I think that's just for other characters. Let's go ahead and find out. So it's been many a stage since we have seen the teleporters. We'll go ahead and send Eric on his little journey. This one's tricky to get past. You have to time it exactly perfectly to, well, not exactly, have a couple seconds leeway, but just, get down past there. And that's what we need the bomb for. Because no character can, you know... None of the characters, not Eric, anyone else, can clear out the stuff, any blocks from below like that. And again, you don't want to go straight down, otherwise Zap City. These are all things you kind of have to know in advance, or, you know, go through trial and error to figure out. Okay, now we have bouncy time. This one will require immense precision. So I do like how, there's the two kinds of stages in Wackyland. Like, in Egypt and in the factory, you have pretty much just the one kind of stage. Well, I guess with Egypt you do have, you know, like the, mummy stages and such, but, yeah. Yep, there we go. So yeah, you have to hit all the right switches with Eric, otherwise things will not turn out for the best. You know, just instant spiky death. There we go. Now just hang out here. There'll be a blue key to pick up there. Good. Okay. In the Super NES version, I guess because of the larger screen, you can actually make it easier to see where the blocks are by switching back and forth between the characters. and it will adjust the camera upwards when you're on Eric. But that does not seem to be the case here in the Game Boy Advance version. And we just want to do that. Get him there. And that's all well and good. Alright, so this one again requires pretty exact precision. This time we want Eric to be the one going up. Just like that. Baliog is going to lay the bomb. Hopefully be far enough away. Good, good. That way Olaf can float on down, hit the switch. Now Baliog will be the one taking care of these button presses. Hey, this time it actually worked. The camera changing. I think we're going to... Alright, so we're going to switch that down and that there. Okay. This proper. And that there. Good. Exactly perfect. So I love these candy elevator monsters. So awesome looking. Okay, so we're sending Olaf up. We're also sending Baliog up, otherwise things will not turn out for the best. Okay, leave that there. Once again, it is entirely a case of if you send Baliog up, the elevator will stay up, and you won't have a way of getting Olaf out. Which is... yeah, that is the worst. That is basically the worst way to lose the stage at this point. Yeah, we just pop the last key into place, and we're golden. Helps if I hit the right buttons combination. I was mashing on R plus A there, which is not the use item button. Okay, now is basically where the game decides to take off the kid gloves. This... As I show a parade of death, this stage is entirely about the insta-death spikes. It also introduces a new creature. It's just another one of the fireball spitting monsters, except it's not fireballs, because of course it's Wackyland. And no reason to go over there at all. Good. I didn't even know you could get the fall too far and also death spike gore at the same time. There, that's a little bit tricky in not blocking herself off, but totally doable. Also, let's see if I can manage this. Nope, totally failed. There. Awesome. As ever, order of keys is never a thing that matters. Let's go ahead and always want to get them on the hills if you can. Otherwise that will happen. When they are on the hills, they have much less of a chance hitting you since, you know, when they have the high ground, it is not a tactical advantage. It just means they will shoot over the top of your head. And, yeah, since they can't angle their shots, they cannot hit you. Also, as you saw, the conveyors are also an amazing way to take them out. Okay, so, Olaf's area. I thought there was gonna be a spring. Alright, so up to the top of one of these will be his key. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, there we go. I was worried for a second I missed it, but we're good. There we go. Alright, so, you guessed it, every Viking gets their own path. Starting to become a bit of a trend here, but it totally works out. Let's try that with a little bit less juice. Okay, we're gonna want to hang out over here, because in the middle there is something very dangerous. Yeah, in the stage are Beliog clones, which fortunately only show up in this Wackyland area. Okay, where'd you go? Thankfully, they are in fact stopped by Olaf's shield. So. Yeah, there we go. Going to want to get everybody give Olaf their keys. And we don't want to hit that quite yet. We have more stuff to do. Pickups out of nowhere. That was a one-time thing. Alright, so we're going to want to get Beliog up here, Olaf's gonna go down there, and Eric is gonna go up here. So, since we don't need Eric to get that area set up, let's do this, which is quite possibly the most annoying thing in this entire game. So you have to get up there very rapidly. Just like that. So, you know, 2 tries, not bad. Actually managed it decently that time. Okay, so, for this nonsense, pretty much gonna want him up like that. And then we do a shuffle step. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. And yeah, that was actually not bad at all. So, that unlocks both of those. We can get them both all the way down. More pounders in the form of giant fists. Because, you know, Wackyland! Get you out of the way. So safely get you in here. definitely would not be able to take that out without dying, unless you had, handed Baleog, like, all the food in the stage. There we go.